All right, everybody, we're back. So I pulled the headlight cover out. Guys, we're gonna work on just priming the front. I wanna try and have like the whole nose primed today. I just fixed the sander plug that broke. Excuse me. So we're gonna work on getting the nose primed. I'll show you guys the big difference. This is the one that I already painted. That's the one I haven't yet. So once I sand them all down, I'll show you guys like the difference between how much paint is actually on these things. But then we'll get the nose panel done, which is this headlight cover, this fender. Again, that fender's gonna suck, but this fender shouldn't be too bad because I already stripped it once. So what we'll do is I bought 40 grit and 80 grit pads today. So I have plenty of those. So it should be able to rip all this down. And then we'll do that panel up there after. All right, I want to take a minute and show you guys something. Look at all that filler. There's like a whole chunk of filler in this thin little panel. Like you could see, ooh, here we go. Like how thin the panel is supposed to be. They got 2 or 3 times the material size in filler. Nope, we're fixing that. All right, everybody, so we're back. I skipped sanding this whole thing because it was a freaking mess. So let's lay it down and I'll go through all the spots where they hid with filler. So right here, you can see there's 3 rather deep, 4 deep dents. They plastered right over that. Then as we come this way, on this other side, where'd it go? There's a whoop-de-doo. It's a little hard to see, but right there's a whoop-de-doo. And this whole edge is hammered. They might have attempted to try and fix it, but you can see like they even recreated the body line because it was so smashed up. So I'm gonna prime it, but I know I'm gonna end up having to redo the primer because we have a couple of little defects like this right here, cracked from just it folding on itself as I was sanding. And then I need to buy a hammer and dolly so I can fix stuff like this and this edge over here because there's nothing behind it. So like there's no reason to not go in there with a hammer and dolly and just make that right or closer so it's just a skim coat and not that giant clump of stuff. There's actually, it sounds weird, but it actually feels different. You know, we still have the brackets here for mounting it and then this chunk. I might just cut that chunk out and fold it all over, but you know, we still have these, so there's a little bit of weight there, but it's not anything like it was before. There was a significant amount of filler on this nose panel and on both headlight buckets, actually. So the headlight buckets are already primed. They're hiding in the other garage from when I left last night so that they didn't get blown all over the place. Excuse me. I still have to do yeah, I can be able to see. Hold on, come over here. Those panels under there. There we go. Those. So I think that's going to be the next step is do those before I do the fender, and that'll put the whole center section of the car primed. Actually, I got to do that comes off, so we'll do that. We'll do those. We'll have the whole center primed at least. I don't know if I'm going to do fenders today. It's a tad bit toasty. The more filler I find, the less motivation I have to do this. So I want to at least get the center of the car primed and put back together, and then I might go swim with the kids. So let's get back to it. So upon sanding, I found someone used a dent puller in this corner, and then these holes are from the badge that I'm not gonna put back. So we're gonna weld up the holes, get everything prettied up, and then grind it flat, and then put this in primer. I'll show you the after.